After nearly a month off from F1's summer break, racing is back and it's taking place in the Sand Dunes and Zandvoort at the Dutch Grand Prix. Reigning champion Lando Norris took his first win of the season and is upgrading McLaren last time out. Red Bull's Max Verstappen crossed the line in second ahead of Kimi Antonelli, who took the final spot on the podium, extending his championship lead to 50 points. Lewis Hamilton. So here's everything you need to know ahead of the 12th race of the season. And starting off with the start times, obviously with it being a sprint weekend, we just got the sole practice session at 11:30 UK time on Friday, followed by sprint qualifying at 3:30. Then you got the sprint at 11, qualifying at 3, and the race an hour earlier at 2. Obviously in Sky Sports F1 in the UK, highlights on Channel 4, and in the US on the new Apple TV. But on to the Zandvoort circuit itself. The circuit sweeps through the Sand Dunes in Zandvoort and is known for a high adrenaline circuit with fast straights and technical corners. There are several opportunities to overtake, especially into turn 1 after a long start-finish straight. This will be the last race before it's taken off the F1 calendar. It's brought back in 2021 after a 36-year absence, where Verstappen fans congregate in their thousands. The Dutchman has won races 3 times in a row. Alpine's Pierre Gasly once described the attack like sliding in a toboggan. And yeah, it's been a very happy hunting ground for Max Verstappen until in the last few years McLaren have maybe had the upper hand here. But you know, for this weekend, the weather forecast is like a light shower for highs of 19 degrees on Friday and Saturday, and raising slightly to 20 on Sunday. Piastri edged out teammate Norris to take pole position in Zandvoort. It was Norris who was the quickest driver during the weekend, but Piastri pits into the line by just 0.012 seconds. The Australian then controlled the race, extending his lead to the championship to 34 points, with Norris forced to retire from second with an all lead. Verstappen then took his place with Hadjar achieving his first podium. McLaren brought upgrades to Hungary, and it looked like they may have made a big step this year as well after Norris took a pole and race win. The reigning constructors champions might now be in the mid, the likes of Mercedes and Ferrari. Ferrari expecting to be fastest last time out, but it couldn't really work out with Leclerc and Hamilton finishing 4th and 5th respectively. So yeah, there's still definitely a question mark lingering over them. Verstappen's been unhappy with his Red Bull season, but still managed to get on the podium 4 times. He's been strong in his home race, so yeah, you definitely can't count him out from being in the mix for his first win of the season here. So yeah, it should be an intriguing weekend. And on Friday, it was a great day for George Russell. He took sprint qualifying pole position, and yeah, a great lap from him. Anthony having an issue going off in this Q1, but managed to recover it. Only managed 5th on the grid though, so yeah, chance for Russell to maybe call some points back. Hamilton struggled a bit more as the day went on and is down in 7th. So yeah, McLaren in the cut there as well. Charles Leclerc a bit more competitive in the other Ferrari. So yeah, it could definitely lead to an interesting sprint, and we'll have to see how that form continues into the rest of the weekend. And before I go, my predictions for this weekend's sprint and weekend on for the sprint, I'm going to say it's be Lewis Hamilton. I think this could be a track that suits the Ferraris well, but I think it will be close between them and the rest of them. So I'm going to say on pole it will be Norris. I think McLaren could have the pace here, and I think he will turn that in to another victory. And I'm going to say that Anthony in second. He seems to just be consistently bringing home the points. Will get second. And I think Lewis Hamilton will round off the podium in what could be quite an evenly match, I think, weekend.
So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.